Hey guys, MSG retired. So I got asked about an update on Rick Martin. His name is actually Richard T. Martin, aka Rick Martin, constitutional lawyer. So let's see. Rick had made a claim that he was 75th Airborne Ranger Special Forces Lieutenant. And I will let you see that video yet again. This won't take but a little bit.
I'm going to mute myself, but I'm giving fair warning to anybody that's listening. We have the evidence. You don't. You took the oath of office. We didn't. Actually, I did when I was the 75th Airborne Ranger Special Forces Lieutenant. We realized what corruption...
So, there's his claim. We'll go back to his mugshot again. This mugshot's actually from Michigan, where he is currently incarcerated. So, the 75th Airborne Ranger Special Forces Lieutenant. First off, any guys in Ranger Battalion or Ranger Regiment in any of the battalions, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, whatever. There was a Ranger Battalion at Hunter Army Airfield. I was stationed there. These guys don't run around, Airborne Ranger. No, they just say, I'm a Ranger. And you know they're a Ranger because of the uniform they wear. But the 75th Airborne Ranger Special Forces Lieutenant, I mean, that's just something that somebody who's been there, done that, they're not going to string a statement like that together because they just don't. So I reached out to everybody and I asked you guys to do some poking around on the internet, and I got quite a few responses. And doing what I usually do, I was able to determine what his full name is, his date of birth. He actually gave me that in one of his videos. He said, oh, it's my birthday, I'm 51 years old, blah, blah, blah. So I looked at the date of the video. I went back. I came up with a suspected birth date. And he was in Harris County, Texas. And I did a people search. The only address history he has is right there in Harris County, Texas. I didn't see anything outside of that. So I started doing some court records, as I always do. That's one of the first things I do. I start looking at the court records. And let's see, court records. Let's go to here. And this is the first set of court records I looked at. And we'll go down to the bottom. And the very first one is a felony, auto theft. And the date on that, and I got to put my glasses on here real quick, was from 1990. So Rick was born in 1970. So he would be 20 years old in 1990. And I think he was put on probation. And I had Nick Ladorf look at it. And he's a lawyer. And he's very fascinated with the entire sovereign citizen thing. He looked at it, and it seems as though he screwed up while he was on probation and was charged with the felony. So he was a convicted felon in 1990. As we all know, a convicted felon, not going to be in the military. So let's see. We've got a charge in 1990. A charge in 92, a charge in 93, another charge in 93, another charge in 94, missed 95, but he hit 96. Then he another charge in 97. So by this time now, Rick is now 27 years old. And he has been in contact with law enforcement almost every year. Now we've got a gap here from 97 to 2006. And that was December 97. So we'll say 98 and mid-year 2006. So about 7 years, give or take, where there's nothing here. And then it goes on 2006. Then he has another small gap to 2012. And then 15, 16, 16, 16. Of course, now he's locked up for contempt of court in Michigan. So, actually, Nick came up with some additional records from another courthouse. And this kind of fills in some of the blanks. So here we have a 98, 2002, 2010, and then back into the 16s. Seems like 16 was a pretty good year for him. He had quite a few arrests. So evading arrest, not sure what DWLS stroke SR is. Criminal trespass, habitual, assault causing bodily injury, resisting arrest, search or transport, failed to identify. So, lots of stuff. And then back here, failed to identify, resisting arrest, driving while license suspended, failed to identify, driving with license, looks like another suspended license operation, DWI second offense, evading arrest with a motor vehicle, driving while license suspended, driving while intoxicated, assault, bodily injury, assault, bodily injury, assault, bodily injury. So he's got quite the checkered past here as far as his records go. And I always go to the Defense Manpower Database Center. So I tried to figure out a year that he would be on active duty, and I tried several different years. They all came up the same. Richard Martin is a very common name in the military. They must have multiple Richard Martins, same date of birth. So you basically have to dig deeper, call them, and give them additional information, which I really don't have any additional information to give them. So can't really go by the Defense Manpower Data Center. Here's his inmate locator, Martin, Richard Travis, and his inmate number. He is currently serving in Michigan, in jail, not the military. Here's his mugshot. He's got a $7,500 fine, and he's doing 93 days, and his out date is 6/4/21. So we have continued to comb the internet, looking for videos and looking for claims. I saw a mention of one possible claim where he said he was a SEAL, but I haven't been able to find that or see that video or that claim. So not really too worried about it. Out of all the other stuff he does, I really don't see any other time where he claimed military. I think when he was talking about taking an oath, and he's just rambling on about, the police taking an oath and not upholding their oath and all this other crap. He says that he took an oath back when he was a 75th Airborne Ranger Special Forces Lieutenant. That's the only thing I can find. Is this even worth my time as far as stolen valor goes? I don't think so. I'm not going to waste my time on this guy. He doesn't play dress up. He doesn't talk about his military career. He doesn't talk about any of that. He made that one statement. Let me show you the video, the video from the court appearance in Michigan. This is hilarious because the judge is pissed and she's not having any of his bullshit in her court. So let's take a look at this one. This is actually pretty good. It's very short. I managed to keep it cut short. Let's get back to the beginning of it. And there we go. All right. I'm sorry, I should have been better set up for that, but here you go. Take a listen.
Not licensed in any other state, is that correct?
Ma'am, may I make a statement?
You may answer my question. Are you licensed in any other state to practice
No,
law?
I am not.
All right, you're also not licensed in this state. I am therefore holding you in contempt and asking officers to arrest you. Contempt carries with it up to 93 days and or $7,500. You are not allowed to practice law in this state. You have formally, by your own hand, told this court you were a lawyer and that you wanted to represent your client.
Ma'am, may I make a statement for myself? I don't
What
mean
is
to
your
interrupt.
statement? I'll give you 1 minute.
Okay. Sims versus Ahern clearly states that the practice of law is a law of common law. I was not aware that I would be here other than acting as assistants, not as for lawyers, but as assistants of counsel in this matter to help her because she does have understanding problems of the English language.
Sir, apparently you have problems with the English language.
Oh.
This says appearance. It is for
Notice of
lawyers.
appearance.
Do not argue with me because what will happen is you'll get another 93 days and then we'll start over. So, sir, you came in here wanting to be assistants of counsel. There is no other definition. It is plain English. You can cite cases all day to me. You're entitled to a hearing. Your rights remain intact. But for today's purposes, you are under arrest for contempt of court, this court. You may be escorted out. Thank you.
Well, Ricky the constitutional lawyer, I guess that didn't go very well for you. So now he's cooling his heels until June in Michigan. There were no military crimes. I just wanted to play that just because I love that judge. She was having none of it. Didn't want to hear any of his nonsense. Basically told him he needed to be able to understand the English language. Like I said, I love that judge. She was awesome. So anyway, in regards to Richard T. Martin, the 75th Airborne Ranger Special Forces Lieutenant, I salute you, sir, because I'm not going to waste my time trying to dig into any type of military career you may have had. I'm not saying you're not a veteran. I'm not saying you didn't do those things. I'm just saying there's not enough there for me to waste my time submitting an SF-180 and getting your records or doing any of that. You made the one statement that I could find. I can't find anything else on it. Not going to waste my time on it. However, if he surfaces wearing a uniform, blah, 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 and trying to get, tangible items for his military service, claiming awards and decorations that he never got, yeah, I'll go back after him in a heartbeat. But for right now, Rick Martin, enjoy your life, buddy. That constitutional lawyer job you got, I don't think that's going to get you very far. So, if you like my content, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm at 91% that are non-subscribers. So please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell to get notifications when I upload new stuff. Thumbs up, thumbs down, don't care. Lets me know you're there. A couple things coming up. April 5th, we're going to be doing the live stream, and we're going to talk about Jeremy because he's going to be in court that day for a jury trial. Not sure if I would have went that way. Yeah, because I normal citizens are going to probably not take kindly to Mr. DeWitt. And actually, Nick Ladorf, I'll throw a link to his YouTube channel down in the bottom. He gives some pretty good perspectives from the lawyer side on the sovereign citizen stuff. He's really interested in that, and it's fun to watch his videos. But he's trying to schedule an interview with me in regards to stolen valor. I'll make sure I post that up. He wants to do it on like May 5th. So that's something else that'll be coming up. I'll be doing an interview with him. And I've also had a guy reach out to me in regards to somebody that was falsely accused of stolen valor. And that's why I take this so serious. There should not be a single veteran out there accused of stolen valor that is unwarranted. You know, I don't know all the particulars. The guy's pretty upset about it. There's just a lot to it. And I'm not going to say any more about it until I actually speak to the service member and get all of the details and find out exactly what happened. But, man, if you call out a real veteran who's not doing anything wrong, he's not embellishing his records, he's not claiming he jumped into Fallujah and his riser popped, he's not claiming any bullshit, man, don't be calling these guys out. If you don't know for 100% fact, don't call them out. Just don't, because it makes the rest of us look bad, and it makes it really hard for us to do the investigations that we do them correctly, and get this stuff out to you. So with that, hey guys, if you're out there riding on Tuesday, it's raining here, not going to be on the bike, but keep the shiny side up, rubber side down. Have yourself a great day.